Hello everyone, welcome to this sort of unboxing showcase video. So this is the Halo 3 Limited Edition Steelbook. It's not the Legendary Edition because sometimes when you search up like Halo 3 Limited Edition on the internet, you just see results for the Legendary Edition. So this is not the Legendary Edition. The Legendary Edition is probably much better than this, but it's still something if you're a bit of a limited edition collector. So yeah, this was released back in, I believe, September 2007. I think there was a few reprints of this because the spindles that held the discs were actually breaking them. So Microsoft had to do like a disc swap program for this. Because this costs a lot of money back in 2007. So this is probably like 60, maybe 70 pounds back in 2007 when this came out. I got this for £5, maybe £6.93. And this arrived today, so I'm pretty happy about that. So on the front, we've got a nice Halo 3 glowing logo. Got PAL there, to distinguish that it is PAL. So yeah, the front basically looks like any other Xbox 360 game. The sides are transparent, and they've got the Halo 3 logo there. And a bit of a wider Xbox 360 logo. BBFC rating. So this is a UK version, obviously. And this is what the back looks like. So again, it looks like kind of like a normal 360 game. But it's different to the retail version. Actually, I'm going to get the retail version now and compare it. So this is the retail version, and this is the limited edition. So you can see some differences, mainly in the artwork on the back. So here the blurb, or well, the slogan really is the stunning conclusion to the Halo trilogy. On here it says desperate enemy, a desperate war. So, I think everyone's seen the retail version of Halo 3 though. So we're just going to put this to the side. So it says here, a desperate enemy, a desperate war, introducing the Halo 3 limited edition and a unique metal case, the perfect addition to your collection. In this third installment of the epic Halo trilogy, the war is reaching its climax, and the Master Chief's mission is to stop the Covenant, protect the planet, and ultimately save mankind. And then it lists the features, so it says High Def Halo. A Halo-themed calibration tool helps you make the most of your home theater experience. This bonus disc runs on an Xbox 360 software title, displaying 720p HD content for every segment. Bestiarum, I think that says. An illustrated hardcover guide to the species and cultures of the Halo universe, aka the Artbook. Featurettes, a series of short films with subjects ranging from your network play nice with multiplayer, from making your network play nice with multiplayer to the challenges of building the biggest Halo ever. And then it says Art Attack, exclusive Halo 3 gamer pics and dashboard themes, gallery of concept and production art, a fully playable version of a classic Halo themed minigame. And there's the screenshots. And you've got the capabilities there. So the green is console capabilities and the sort of orangey colour is Xbox Live capabilities. I'm assuming the bottom part is the exact same as what's on retail. So yeah, let's get the slipcase off. And this is what the actual Steelbook looks like. So it's just black steel with the Halo 3 logo. And the logo on the back is actually transparent, so it's actually showing the logo art from the Steelbook, which I think is pretty nice. So yeah, this is one side of it. Both sides open like this. So obviously I've opened this before. I've actually put the game disc. This is what the game disc looks like. So for the game itself, the content is the exact same as the retail one. I've put this in a protective case. I need to get a better one because it's kind of ripped, but I put it in a protective case because when it was on the spindle, it was actually cracking the disc, I think. Like, trying to snap the disc, that's what the spindle's doing. You can kind of see what it's done to the disc there. Can you see how this kind of snaps? It still works perfectly fine. Every single file on the disc is still readable. Oh, I did a test install when I got it because it was already cracked. And then when I put it on the spindle like that, that's how it's supposed to go on the spindle. And then I noticed that it was kind of like breaking even more, so I was like, I need to protect this disc. So I'm just going to get the retail disc out to compare them. And this is what they both look like side by side. And like I said, content-wise, the game discs for retail and limited edition are the exact same. You put it on your console, still says play Halo 3, you can still install it and everything. It's just normal Halo 3, this disc. There's nothing really special about this disc except for the label that's on it. Also in here you get the Halo 3 poster and controller instructions. I think everyone's kind of seen this as well. This isn't really a limited edition specialty because this comes with, well, this came with every retail version. As you can see in here, there it is in a retail copy. And that's the person who gave it to me sent a shout out of a retail, not a retail, a limited edition. Here is the instruction manual. This is also the exact same as what's in the retail version, except the front cover is a little bit different. So I'm going to put this side by side with the retail version now. So there's the retail version and the limited edition side by side, retail being on the right. So in the limited edition we got a sort of like brighter scene, the Chief and some ODSTs beside him. And the retail version, it's just Chief holding what I believe an SMG and a katana, which doesn't quite look like how she looks in the game. Maybe this is concept art, I'm not sure. And now we have the Artbook, which I think is pretty damn neat. So I'm just going to get this out now if I can. Come on. Yeah, it's a bit hard to get out with one hand. So there's the Artbook, that's what it looks like on the front. And on the back, we've got some logos. Microsoft Game Studios, Xbox 360, Bungie. God, I missed that logo. Why do they rebrand the console like 3 times? Absolutely baffles me. Anyway, this is the Artbook. So I'm just going to go quickly skim through a few pages at a time. And the pages that I just text, I'll just zoom in on, so then you can pause the video and read it if you want to. So that was the artbook. Hopefully you managed to catch a glimpse of every page there. So yeah, that's the first side of the limited edition. I'm just going to put everything back in here now. There we go. And on the other side, we have probably one of the most important parts of this limited edition. It's the Essentials disc. So I think I saw some people on the internet thinking that this was a DVD video, that you could put in a DVD player or your Xbox 360. That is not the case. This is basically an Xbox 360 game software with videos on it, and you can only use it on an Xbox 360. So this isn't backwards compatible on Xbox One or the Xbox Series S and X. You can only use this on a real Xbox 360. So now I'm going to show you this disc in action, see what all the content on it looks like. I'm going to put GTA 3 to the side there. And you can install this to your console. So if you want to run it on Xenia or something, which I might try, go ahead. So this is what it looks like on the dashboard. It says Halo 3 LE bonus disc. And I believe that's a jackal and the icon there. And it doesn't have any box art on it, so if you were to install it or just view it in My Games, it's just got some sort of generic Xbox Live box art there. So obviously, because of this warning, I won't be able to show all the videos on this disc. I'm not going to upload them onto the internet or anything. I mean, they probably are already on the internet anyway. I do know Marty O'Donnell uploaded some of these to his channel. And then you've just got like a spoiler alert there. So this is what the main menu looks like. I think there's a video of this on the internet I've seen. And the music is different on every sub-menu you go on. So the first listing on the menu is Anatomy of a Game Making Halo 3. And I believe Marty O'Donnell has some of this on his YouTube channel. If it's not all of it, then you can probably find all of it on YouTube anyway. And then you've got bonus materials. This is pretty good. So you've got Router 7.0. This is basically a film of, I think, an engineer from Bungie showing you how to get the best network setup for Xbox Live and Halo 3. It's basically 7 rules of how to get the best experience online. And then you've got Git Tear Work. This basically shows how kind of hectic the Bungie building was when they were making Halo 3. And the security guy says, there's always someone in the building, there's never no one in the building. And they get free breakfast as well, I think. I didn't watch all of it, but it's been good so far. And then you've got game extras, which will probably interest people the most if you don't like watching boring documentaries. So you've got the gallery, which I'm just going to skim through. This is 104 images. So this is kind of a mix of promo screenshots, in-game screenshots, and concept art. And kind of just like mock-ups that they made in the game engine. When I get a capture card later this year, I will be showing all these screenshots in depth, probably. So yeah, that's 104 screenshots that you can just glare at. And then you've got gamer pics and themes, which I think is really nice. I've actually installed all these. I'm using one of them right now, actually. So this is the Bungie picture pack. I'll have to show all the themes on the dashboard. There's a glimpse of the theme there. And you've got the red versus blue picture pack. There's a glimpse of the theme. And then you've got the This Spartan Life picture pack. And then you've got the theme. And then you've got the Warthog Launch minigame, which I'm not going to show much of because, quite frankly, I have no idea how to play it. So, this is, you know, Bungie had a good sense of humour and they know how to use it. So this is Warthog Launch. Yeah, I'm not sure how to play this game. And then you've got setup and credits. This is the Bungie AV Calibrator. I'm going to play all of this because I think this is really cool.
Listen up, recruit. You already set up your resolution. Press A to move on. If not, you need to get your screen set up because we don't want sloppy equipment messing up our mission. So follow me. First step, soldier, is identification. If you have a high-definition TV, you need to make sure it is selected. This little contraption on the back of your console should be flipped to HD TV, if you got it, or TV, if you don't. In a minute, you might need to push the guide, but not now, soldier. Pay attention to the instructions. From the guide, you'll need to push Y to go to the Xbox dashboard. When you're there, go to the system blade, console settings, then select display. Use a screen resolution to match whatever the best resolution your TV supports. So here's what the system tells us your settings are. If this doesn't look right, go back to the dashboard to change it. We got work to do. If you know your resolution is fine, we can move right along to the next step. Now, look at these covenant bastards and make sure their shields look like a perfect circle. Not shaped like an oval or an egg, but a perfect circle. We're checking your aspect ratio. What's an aspect ratio? It's the shape and proportion of your screen, fool. If you got it too simple already, then you're good to go. Now that your resolution is set, you need to grab the remote for your display and find the picture control. That's where you can mess with your contrast, brightness, sharpness, and color. Then you're going to pick up your controller and select A for the first calibration test. Go to the brightness control on your monitor remote. Now I want you to turn your brightness all the way down so you can't see these signals. Just do it. That's an order. Then gradually turn it back up so you can just see the UNSC insignia. Hey, we got to scare these drunks pretty bad so we can complete this next step. Grab your remote again and look for your set contrast. Turn the contrast up so you can't see the drunks. Don't leave this up for any length of time or it could damage your display. Now gradually turn down the contrast so they just reappear. got that blue filter, look at your screen through it and adjust your color or saturation control until the pretty lady appears to be a single smooth blue color. Color saturation is different on every screen, so don't expect any help from me. Experiment. Use your initiative. It needs to be a nice, solid blue color. If you're satisfied, move on to the next tip. She still needs a bit more work to get her looking her best. Now use that same filter and adjust the tint control until she looks her smooth, blue, absolute best. Now listen up, soldier. We're changing sharpness. Look in your sets menu and see if you have a sharpness control. If you do, you're going to adjust the sharpness so the Chief looks like. You want to make sure the edges of his armor are clean and crisp, not gritty and color. Get him, move on. You're almost done. Just a quick check of your audio settings. We're going to make sure your surround sound is copacetic. Back to the war, soldier. Dropping up.
So that was the Bungie AV Calibrator, pretty useful. And you've got credits, it's just who made Halo 3, really. I think everyone's seen the credits, to be honest. And then you got subtitles for the videos. So the videos are only available in English audio, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, it says there. Audio is in English only. But you can get subtitles for all these languages. However, American isn't there. That's going to be a problem for Americans. Sorry, Americans. And, yeah, that's kind of basically the entire Halo 3 Limited Edition disc. So, that's the Halo 3 Limited Edition Steelbook set, I suppose you can call it. If there's anything I missed out on this video, or if you have any questions, please ask or let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer them and or make a follow-up video. Thanks for watching, thanks for your interest, and I'll catch you in the next one.